when we stop reading the signs that shows that that was just a slogan, it never meant anything in reality. Somebody that told you no victor, no vanquish, closed all your accounts and all your assets when you get 20 pounds. This was done to you and not on the analog. Everything was closed down and 20 pounds was given to you. People lost their assets, their business, their houses, their investments. And we started afresh with no victor, no vanquish. And we've been living our life like that, lying to ourselves. After Anus logo, now we go back to drawing board. We say a plan. Am I here about the plan? The plan of beginning. Eba we go no victor, no vanquish. I get that free hand so that they will feel belong. Man, what we will never allow these people to have access to. Bogene.
There is this popular saying in Igbo that na ezoku na agba abananti. Oh yes, ezoku na agba abananti. Now, having said that, the truth is that Nigeria is not one and Nigeria can never be one. That is the honest truth. You watching this, if you're a Nigerian, you will know that this is just the truth. Nothing but the truth. You know, sometimes when I say this, some people meet me and some people send me a message or some people even drop in the comment section that I'm trying to divide the country. And I always reply them that if truth can divide the country, so be it. Because we cannot keep the country together with lies. It's better we speak the truth and the country breaks than keeping the country together with lies. Well, in this video, I'm just going to allow you, please I beg you, to listen to our brother Anidons. This guy spoke the truth of life. Honestly speaking, because I don't see where people will tell you that there's no victor, there's no vanquish. You know win, I know win. Nobody win, nobody lose. But yet, they oppress you the most. And you're telling me that everybody is equal. Well, I wouldn't say much on what he said. But please, I want to beg you to spend a little time, just a few minutes, and listen to him and understand what I mean when I say that Nigeria is not one and can never be one. So if you're one of those people praying for, oh, God, make Nigeria a better place, I'm sorry. God will not hear your prayers. I'm not God, but I'm telling you the honest truth. As I said, it is better with truth we divide the country than with lies we keep the country together. So please, I want you to listen to him. Then you do well to drop your comment in the comment section. Because na ezoku na baba nanti. Please listen to him.
First and foremost, none of my handles are monetized, so I'm not making any money. I'm not a content creator. I'm using this channel and what the younger generation information for Kwasema. It's high time we start telling ourselves the truth. I'm going to be the truth. Na ibu ndemeli naga. Mana anya chọrọ ikwe. And because na anya chọrọ ikwe, I na asị n'onwe anyị asị. We keep living a lie. We are bringing forth generations ndị na-amụrụkwa nke bụ eziokwu. Because what we feed them with bụkwa lies. Gịnị bụ that eziokwu? Eziokwu a ọ na-agba agba, ọ na-afụ ụfụ n'alụ. Ọ gwụrụ ike, amaghị iwe melia. Ọ dị ka odudu bel na-amụ, mana eziokwu ka ọ. Gịnị bụkwa eziokwu a? Eziokwu a bụ na emelila anyị n'agha. Na anyị bụ ndị emeli. Mana asịla anyị asị mgbe emelicha anyị. Maka na achọrọ ka anyị feel ibe ka ndị emeli n'agha. Ya ka eji wee sụọla ya oyibo a. No victor, no vanquish. Maka na anyị bụ mmadụ. Enwere onye chọrọ ka asị ya na ọ bụ onye emeriri n'agha na onye adọrọ n'agha. Enwere onye chọrọ inwe that status of onye na-enwere onwe ya. I embrace that slogan, no victor, no vanquish. I go badie with ubia inine. We embraced it. Or console why we try to build on with that language, no victor, no vanquish. And this is the plan of Obodo Anonymia to reintegrate us back into ENM. Now, we lost ourselves when we stopped reading the signs that shows that that was just a slogan. It never meant anything in reality. Somebody that told you no victor, no vanquish, closed all your accounts and all your assets when you get 20 pounds. This was done to you and not on the long. Everything was closed down and 20 pounds was given to you. People lost their assets, their business, their houses, their investments. And we started afresh with no victor, no vanquish. And we've been living our life like that, lying to ourselves. After Arnold's logo, now we go back to drawing board. We say a plan. Am I about the plan? The plan of beginning. Eba we go no victor, no vanquish. I get that free hand so that they will feel belong. Man, what we will never allow these people to have access to. Bogene, power. Any office that decide the direction of this country, they can never have access to that because these people don't have equal rights with us. And that script has been played out on our faces, yet we don't know. This was the plan. Now, we were given free hand to do our business because they know that what matters is power. Only thing that matters is power. If you have power, you can make yourself a trillionaire, even in dollars. And if you have power, you can make a trillionaire a wretched man under 24 hours. So power decides who is wealthy and who is not. So ni nwere ego na account gị, ni nwere investment here and there, ni nwere influence, you still don't have anything because onye ji power can cripple you overnight. Onya melo, so many in the buy, nego ni never jive nwere n'okwu because of ejiro power. Onye ji power, ye jeva tiva n'okpuru table. Onye ji power, all ka ga put, e freeze all your assets, all your bank details, tiekwo gi n'ime. Mege, e mapụta the court until ha chọ. Ya bụ ihe power na-eme. And ihe bụ ya na ala anyị. Lapụla anyị agbawazie nnekere. Make your money. It's not a problem. But for power, akaghị ama alwe. Maka na anyị amarọ the benefit of power. Onya mela I feel like I don't want to say this. I feel like even though the governor, the minister, the rep, the elite, our billionaires, no. I chena haji power. Fumpuru power na ari they can't make a demand. That is a fact. Obro Okwefulef, I'm telling you the truth. They cannot demand for anything. One boy they demand even a burger. You can't. Whenever one boy decided he demanded something from Ogia will put him in his place. Where that's no bronya burger. This is our status. And the earlier you know it, it will start affecting the way you reason, the way you approach things, the way you talk, and what to demand and how to go about it. Now, let me draw your mindset backward. After the war, Aba was area for commerce. Onitsha, the biggest market where you trade. Aba is for production. After the war, there is a plan to reintegrate us back to Nigeria. Because Nigeria job after the war began, that we need to be checkmated. Any check here, all our actions need to be checkmated. That is why they wanted to start moving our businesses from our base here in the southeast into other regions in Nigeria. How did they do this? They knew that we were business people, and after the war we were left with no other option than to trade and make money, because whatever thing we had was taken away from us. So they went to the Oga Patapata of them all IGMA business, which is what? The seaport, Borne, and nke na Calabar na nke na Rivers. Fa weje ba weje payaka ke ya balaka. So they decided to lay checkpoint upon checkpoint upon checkpoint from Port Harcourt seaport down to east, from Calabar seaport down to east. Ibuluzi afiagi kilia chaya na wharf. Iga kugido with so much restrictions and suffering. Ikugido wonder before bata southeast or galon. Afiaga galon genogi agbariye. Iya be ihe no na pass through. First and foremost, I see na Port Harcourt seaport we nebu batafia. When this started happening, we thought no bunde rivers na-eme ihe. The whole importers and ndị oga in charge of business were a meeting where sizie na ha ga-esizi from Port Harcourt seaport move here to Calabar in order to tell the rivers now they can do it without them, since they want to punish them. They now relocated to Calabar seaport. Sizieba and Batafia. The same checkpoint happened there. Obiaze did double. Now, why our people were seriously passing through this operation? They were putting up to this until some people will notice here that na hani diri mepe branch na Lagos, na other places na the country, Kanu and other places. Nege kwenti yo. Abiaze mepe branch and no omo boy na azo branch. I notice here na omo boy na azo branch na Lagos, Kanu, other places, Abuja. Those omo boy na agbazi moto, Beto, na ndo tuva, Pijo, na aruno. Hawa no na Aba, hawa no na Onitsha, hawa no na Enugu. Na azo head office. Nde na ebe ni because of Guinea. Branch anwa, these people felt more secure buying from there than coming down to east. Because of Guinea, obu na ime offload na Lagos seaport. Ima akwụ ụgwọ ihe niile na akwụ ụgwọ ya n'ụzọ get affect your price down here na east. So ndị mmadụ na-egozi na branch ụmụ boy na-ebuba. So mgbe ndị ọga chọpụtara ya, ndị mana ọga chọọ ka ego efuo, ndị ọga wee sizie ụmụ boy ha natazie na east ka ha nwa tọnụzie branch to head office. Before we knew what was happening, and this was the script had there and played by it in order to move our businesses and move us from our zone to reintegrate us back. Maybe investment, because Hama, that now most of our assets we lost it after the war, and now Ogafia invest outside again. So they used this business and dragged us back. By we never na zutego, I na shop, na plaza, na no for rent. Before my name, all our assets went back into Nigeria. Before my name, those things I went. Abruzi here checkmate ya. Join them na Balogun tat and then na trade fair. Ikusi oku ike agbachie the trade fair. Agbachie Balogun. A short word down. Ihabu, the way they wanted to be checkmating us, and this is the master plan. Ige one oku, just play by the book. You don't have the right to demand. achụtukwu former governor of Lagos State mgbe o kwuru okwu that gịnị na ọ chọrọ ka nwee nka karapịkpa okwu afa wee chụtụ emu nchado Lagos bụ onye nnekwu iji gosi gị that na gịnị you are not expected to demand for anything because of your status as somebody that doesn't have the equal right. And because now our generation don't know this, that is why when we make money, we will invest into that places, help our region. We decided not to be wise like the Yorubas and like the Hausas. I na fotas nduche hanezu. Now someone ga ebulu ute ebulu ihe na bia na region anyị na-eme business na-ebunatala ya food stuff mana ọma nwe plaza ọ ya nwe shop na East ya ego niile o mekiri oburu ya na befa because gịnị ọma that na region a ọ trust her mana anyị nwa I trust our region trust our region ha because na I feel like na I can nwecha uche eji eme business. And because Nanya Mara our status, if we really know our status, whatever thing we have and own will be found in the Eastern region. Eastern region, Abrosa, Igafe, Niger Bridge, Eastern region, even my Delta region, rivers and all the Anjabu Eastern region is a lot safer than Ebonobo. Ibolo Galanyayi. You also give me a bar. It's only meant to real estate. In a member, man, mother that na real estate or in name. A bar, but this focal point, Macana bar. Gig with security. A bar, gig with security. And Obona develop Southeast, the sharp infrastructures and so many things are all Southeast. If we're going to any bargaining cheap package in Neganya, they're going to Southeast buy it. Or the cable money nebi. Or the cable money nebi. Maluka malo that na. Guys have not mba abroska called the keta. Now what alieni no. Found where gold, found where uranium, found where or found where yeni ne. So found where bargaining cheap. Nenga when have we maximized the potentials I were here? Na Southeast none. Ihe mere nwanne anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji onwe ya wee kụziere gị your position na this country. Ụfọdụ sị na no o ji onwe ya ka o draw your attention of the international body mba. Ihe mere ya bụ ka ọ gwa gị your own position as onye Igbo n'obodo a. So that you stop making unnecessary demands. So that you don't lose yourself in search of yourself. So that you will know how the law and how the country sees you and know how to move. See, when you know who you are and the right things happening around you, the way you act will change definitely. The way you behave will change definitely. Come here, whoa. You use your number 6. Number 6, wisdom. Is profitable to direct. Wisdom. Let me shock you. There are so many Igbo people, the influential, that did something very meaningful in the case of Nnamdi Kanu than some of you online. And why did they decide to operate under is because they know their status and they know what is playing that you don't know. There are so many barristers. Actually, because I need to get his permission from Bafia. There's a barrister, Nelly Dibu, case in Nnamdi. That day, and I got judgment. I spoke to him, he was crying. Some effort in Omeki. Let me not say much because I needed to get his before I say anything. A lot of people went behind doors and closed cameras. So know who you are. Marry your position. This judgment now, if we don't know who we are, what will it lead to? Okay, lead to tension in the southeast. I be the kwazi. Buonwai. Kaisa drag our elders, our chiefs, our kings, our people in the government. Some are very, very, very. If many of them cannot really do anything. They can't really do anything. They can only beg. They can't demand. When you force them to make a demand, you don't know your position. And you will keep running, round and round, circling around. So, know who you are. This is the essence of this message. Stop. Unemes is no up. Know who you are. Number one. When you know your position, the way you act and the way you behave will change. You will start using your brain, not only your mouth and your leg. Now, urge every Igbo person, look into Southeast, look into the Eastern region. Do your investment. Bring your infrastructure home. Build here. Do whatever thing it takes to bring peace to the South, to the Eastern region. Oga, ihe anyị nwere bụ ndị Igbo wee go, anyị nwere power. Ozeme na wansube sege Igbo chọba power, Igbo nwere power. Oda ekweli. And you don't chop power by here now, you can use your 6. Your number 6 kigeji mayor. I wish I could say a lot, but this video gonna go too much. Yadaba.
The most pitiable tribe is the Igbo nation. The Igbo nation is to be mostly pitied. I am not a fan of Nnamdi Kanu, but he has reason to become the leader of his people. Let Biafra be. Let them live their life. Let Yoruba live their life. Let Hausa live their life. Let Fulani live their life. Let's come on the top and just have a union. But to subject all other tribes under one tribe, no. Somebody say no. Say Donald Trump, come. Say, save us.
Well, what do you make of it? That is the truth. Nothing but the truth. Drop your comment in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. There are so many updates I want to share with you, all right? Thank you very much, and may God continue to bless you.